The music world is mourning the loss of one of its most beloved voices. Peabo Bryson, the legendary Grammy-winning singer whose timeless ballads define generations of romance and unforgettable movie moments, has passed away at the age of 75. For millions of fans around the world, the news came as a heartbreaking shock. Known for classics like If Ever You're in My Arms Again, Can You Stop the Rain, Beauty and the Beast, and A Whole New World, Peabo Bryson spent more than 5 decades creating music that became part of people's lives, memories, and special moments. Now, as family, friends, fellow artists, and fans reflect on his remarkable journey, many are remembering not only the music, but also the man behind the extraordinary voice. According to statements released by his family, Peabo Bryson passed away on June 2, 2026, after suffering a stroke days earlier. His loved ones revealed that he died surrounded by family and those closest to him. While the loss has left an enormous void in the music industry, tributes from around the world demonstrate just how deeply his voice touched people's hearts. Born Robert Peabo Bryson in Greenville, South Carolina, he discovered his passion for music at a young age. Long before he became a household name, he spent years developing his talent, performing with local groups, and working tirelessly to establish himself in a competitive industry. His breakthrough came during the late 1970s and early 1980s when his smooth vocal style and emotional delivery helped him stand out among countless talented performers. Audiences connected with the sincerity in his voice. Whether he was singing about love, heartbreak, hope, or devotion, listeners believed every word. As his popularity grew, so did his reputation as one of the finest balladeers of his generation. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Bryson delivered hit after hit. Songs like Feel the Fire, Reaching for the Sky, and If Ever You're in My Arms Again became favorites among R&B fans. His ability to combine technical excellence with genuine emotion earned him widespread respect throughout the industry. But perhaps no chapter of his career introduced him to a larger global audience than his unforgettable Disney collaborations. In 1992, Bryson teamed up with Celine Dion for Beauty and the Beast. The song became an international success and earned critical acclaim. Soon afterward, he joined Regina Belle for A Whole New World from Disney's Aladdin. The song became a cultural phenomenon and introduced his voice to millions of younger listeners around the world. Both songs remain beloved decades later and continue to be associated with some of Disney's most cherished films. What made Bryson special wasn't simply his vocal ability, it was his consistency. For more than 50 years, he remained dedicated to his craft. Music trends changed, generations came and went, yet Peabo Bryson's voice remained instantly recognizable. Fellow musicians frequently praised his professionalism, humility, and generosity. Many artists who worked alongside him described him as supportive and encouraging. Despite achieving international fame, Bryson maintained a reputation for kindness and respect. When news of his death became public, tributes quickly began appearing across social media and entertainment news outlets. Fans shared memories of concerts, favorite songs, and personal stories about how his music helped them through difficult moments. Some remembered first dances at weddings. Others remembered road trips, anniversaries, family celebrations, and childhood memories connected to Disney classics. The emotional response highlighted something remarkable about Bryson's career. His music wasn't simply entertainment. For many people, it became part of the soundtrack of their lives. One particularly moving tribute came from Regina Belle, who reflected on their decades-long friendship and musical partnership. She described Bryson as more than a collaborator, calling him a brother and expressing gratitude for the years they spent performing together. Her words resonated deeply with fans who had loved their iconic duet for generations. As tributes continue to pour in, attention has also turned toward the impact Bryson leaves behind. His achievements are extraordinary. 2 Grammy Awards, multiple gold albums, chart-topping singles, international recognition, and a catalog of music that continues inspiring listeners around the world. Yet many believe his greatest accomplishment was the emotional connection he created through song. Very few singers possess the ability to make listeners feel as though every lyric was written specifically for them. Bryson had that rare gift. His voice carried warmth. It carried vulnerability. It carried hope. And perhaps most importantly, it carried authenticity. As family members cope with this tremendous loss, fans around the world continue celebrating his life and legacy. While funeral and memorial arrangements have not been widely publicized, the outpouring of love serves as a global tribute to everything he accomplished. Peabo Bryson's passing marks the end of an era in R&B and soul music. But his music remains. Future generations will still discover Beauty and the Beast. They will still hear A Whole New World. They will still experience the emotional power of songs like If Ever You're in My Arms Again. And through those recordings, his voice will continue reaching new audiences for years to come. While the world says goodbye to a legendary performer, his legacy is secure. The songs remain timeless. The memories remain powerful. And the impact he made on music history will never be forgotten. For millions of fans, Peabo Bryson wasn't simply a singer. He was the voice behind some of life's most meaningful moments. And that voice will live on forever.